Hi, everybody. If you're watching this, it means that you made a donation to my campaign. My name is Betsy Kraat, and I'm running for Assembly in the 102nd District. That is all of Schoharie County, all of Greene County, and parts of Albany, Columbia, Delaware, Otsego, and Ulster counties. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a great night of wonderful performances. And we're in dark times right now, but the best thing to do in a dark time is to listen to some great music. So thanks so much for coming to see this. I'm really excited. First up, we have Amy Rigby.
Hi, good evening. I thought I would start with a song about neighbors. Really glad we could help Betsy Kraat out here. We live in 102nd District, and change is hard, but some things change for the better. The other day we saw the truck. I wondered what the hell was up. Good God, there's someone moving into the house next door that's near identical to ours but cost $100,000 more. I saw a couple in their teens. Well, they were younger than my jeans. I wish that I could tell them hi. Ask them, did you rent or buy? My guy and I are glad you're here. That place sat empty for 5 years. My manners told me to be kind, but then the virus crossed my mind, and I stood silent at the window, wondering Hannity or Maddow. There's a flag decal on their Jeep, but that's no proof someone's a creep. Wait, there's a peace sign on the bumper. Phew, must mean those two ain't some Trumpers. I wish that I could bring a pie, but get too friendly, people die. Maybe I'll drop those folks a card saying sorry about our yard. If you need anything at all, we're cowering behind a wall. Yes, the whole world is racked with fear, but we're so happy that you're here. We're positive you'll love this place. Just keep at least 6 feet away and wear a mask over your face. Yes, hello, welcome to the block. We're waving now, but soon we'll stop. The doctor told us both to rest. Wish you could see us at our best. Enjoy the nature, trees, and deer. Maybe next year, if we're still here, we'll share a beer and have a talk. Good luck and welcome to the block. Hope our loud music's not a shock. Stay safe and welcome to the block. All right. This is an older song I wrote about a historical figure, an evil man. But it just seems like back in the last century, they were colorful in a way that the villains of today aren't. They're sort of all the same. In 1916, he took a bullet to the chest. They all thought that he was dead, but he surprised them. In 1981, I withstood similar attack. I got hit, but I came back, and it keeps happening. I'm like Rasputin, I get back up again. I'm like Rasputin, I keep coming back, coming back, coming back to life. He robes and Coptic crosses, took his chances, cut his losses. He was evil, so they tried to put him down. I had mini skirts and lashes, love reduced this girl to ashes. Think I'm done, I'm not done. Time for one more go around. I'm like Rasputin, I get back up again. I'm like Rasputin, I keep coming back, coming back, coming back to life. He gave some folks hope, others wanted him to choke, so they poisoned him and shoved him in a lake. I've had lovers and detractors, but my one governing factor is there's nothing they throw at me that I can't take. I'm like Rasputin, I get back up again. I'm like Rasputin, I keep coming back, coming back, coming back to life. This world's a messed up place. Our favorite act, the fall from grace, resurrection. Isn't it a myth? When I seem to feel too late to be so, my need for love sees me, asks me, you coming with? Like Rasputin, I get back up again. I'm like Rasputin, I keep coming back, coming back, coming back to life. Like Rasputin, I get back up again. I'm like Rasputin, I keep coming back, coming back, coming back to life. Coming back, coming back, coming back to life. Gosh, I forgot some lyrics there. I guess that's, I'm going to blame it on COVID. Whatever goes wrong, just blame it on the virus. It's 2020, the world is wearing shorts, the world is wearing its heart on its sleeve. There's bad news to report, but the president can't read. Here comes a judge, here comes a preacher, here comes an artist on a big white steed. Call out the guard, call up a teacher, 'cause the president can't read. The president can't read. They say they want to build a wall and all they need is a rope to hang our freedom from the highest tree. Hell hand card, meet hope. The president can't read. The president can't read. They say the best is yet to come, and there's no shame in being dumb. They have the outfit and salute, the navy suit, the double thumb. They're 2A guy, 1 race and class. They want to buy back some old past. It smells like death, it smells like, as a great woman once said, when they go low, we go higher power. Their regulation, Jesus, looks a little like the singer from Creed. Cap lock stuck, tower babble, damn, the president can't read. The president can't read. The president can't read. We're really fucked now unless we vote. Okay, I think I'm going to play a love song now. Something a little more uplifting. I'm sure some of you watching are Neil Young fans. Well, if you're a fan, you probably know the name David Briggs. He produced a lot of Neil's most loved albums. And some of you are probably Paul Simon fans. And maybe some of your favorite Paul music was made when he was part of Simon and Garfunkel. So those two things kind of play into this This is a new song that I haven't played for anybody yet, so we'll see how it goes. Would you be my David Briggs? Would you be my RDG? Harmony and recording rigs, you could save me from me. If I was your Neil or Paul, you'd intuit how I feel. 2 for 1 and 1 for all, the hard work of being real. Would you cancel out my doubt? Make me laugh instead of shout? Or if I yell, would you yell too? Oh, I wish that I could sing like you, and I wish that I could mix like you. Would you speak the truth, my dear, with your keen, unerring ear? Together we could get it right, though I'd still put up a fight. Would you tell me I was shit if the moment demanded it? Sure, there's plenty of easier gigs than RDG or David Briggs. David Briggs or RDG, you could save me from me. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to just play one more for you, and I think we're going to hear some more from Betsy and Wreckless Eric and Brian Dewan, and it's just nice to be here among neighbors and friends. And well, there's not really anybody here, but you know, it's you're all there like imaginary, like sort of cutouts in front of me. This is, I think of October as Tom Petty month, and so this is Tom Petty karaoke. I'm kind of empty tonight. Nothing feels right. Nothing feels right. I'm going out on my own. Nothing can stay home. I can't stay home when I'm holding the microphone. It's like I'm holding on to something that's gone. When I sing, I won't back down. I don't feel down. Yeah, I'm alright. And when I do, don't do me like that. Hey, I'm back, walking into the light. And when I'm bringing, she went down swinging. I ain't just singing, I'm coming on. American girl, take me out of this world. I always thought we'd meet. Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Days I can't take this heat. I'm no kid. I ain't no kid. When they play that DGA, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. And when I sing, learning to fly, I don't know why. It's like I wrote the song myself. And when I'm free, a refugee, Yeah, I'm still me, but I feel like someone else. And when I say, hey, I'm free falling, hear it calling, why can't we all just get along? American girl, take me out of this world. American girl, take me out of this world. Imagining like at least 20 people cheering. Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I'm definitely feeling uplifted. Thank you so much, Amy. That was amazing. And wow, I don't even know what to say. Speaking of Trumpers and bumpers, my opponent is actually a Trump delegate. Not that I want to drag the feeling down, but I just need to mention that because what we're trying to do here is flip our district from red to blue, and so your donation tonight will help us do that. It turns out that a little bit about me. I'm a single mom. I live in public housing in Hunter, New York, and when I decided to run, I thought, I'll do a grassroots campaign. That's great. I'll do grassroots. Well, it turns out doing a grassroots campaign is really hard if you don't have any rich friends to write you checks. But what I do have is friends who rock. So I'm super grateful and happy to be doing this and feeling so good. And right now I want to introduce Brian Dewan.
This is a song called The Ever-Improving Village. The antifreeze and Pepto-Bismol sunset tips aslant and seeps into the water table like a sewage treatment plant. A rust box swing set screeches on which feral children play. Their hollers strain through chain link fences all the mean dog day. Hang a left at Colonial Drug, the local den of sin. Kitty corner across the street from the horse and buggy motor inn. A crooked mile past Murderer's Creek, just north of Indian Head Hill, lies our ever-improving village on the banks of Thornbush Kill. The powers that be won't likely vote for doing something rash, like plow the streets or fill in potholes or pick up household trash. They raised the band shell for being an attractive nuisance, so they say. Then they tore down the public library for being old and in the way. They put a wub-mart up invoking eminent domain, hopes it will kill off the local business that remains. Yet once there was an ordinance that you couldn't build no higher than the statue of William Penknife or the second parish spire. So bad, they're getting better. We're not not so bad. We're getting better. Things aren't so bad. We're getting better. We're not so bad. We're getting better. Instead of loitering round the liquor store, the wayward youth will enter our state-of-the-art brand spanking new juvenile detention center. Get your kicks at the 5 and 10 or the 12-lane Boladrome. The Ace of Burgers, the Rummage Roost, or the gloaming old folks home. We've got the county's largest junkyard, which truly does deserve to be declared an accidental wildlife reserve. And in spite of all you've heard about the underground oil spillage, you've got to admit we've got a heck of a view from our ever-improving village. We're not so bad, we're getting better in our ever-improving village.
That was great. Thank you. And the mention and voting, Brian mentioned voting in his song. I need to tell you that tomorrow is the last day to register to vote in New York State. So if you know anyone who you suspect has not registered to vote, you need to give them a call and say, hey, this is your last day to register to vote, because it's super important this year more than ever, as I'm sure you know. So if you're watching, hopefully you are registered to vote, but you need to make sure that the people that you know and care about are also registered. It's important. So before I hand off to Eric, I want to thank Pete Robertson for doing sound. I want to thank Jeff Economy for being the producer, and I want to thank Greg Canan for being our tech director. I really appreciate all that you've done, and they are amazing professional people. So now I'm going to hand off to Wreckless Eric, Amy Rigby, and Brian Dewan.
Okay. Right, this is my placebo effect book, which has all this stuff written down in it that is going to make no sense, but I'm going to put it there because recent events have rendered me slightly bereft of my faculties. They haven't really, I'm just saying that. We get a sympathy vote before we start. Yeah, so welcome to Catskills Got Talent. Right. With strange inhuman grace, he moves into position. Smiling with his ears as his eyebrows stretch to the conditions. Then with strange inhuman haste, he outlines the position. How the half becomes the whole and the whole becomes the case for extradition. And lives are won and lost on the high seas, and every wave will count the cost of every man who died. And those still left alive will know the truth. Of the facts that bring the shame, that dare not speak its name of its volition. And no one quite believes that the case for a reprieve brings a suspicion that lives are won and lost on the high seas, and every wave will count the cost of every man who died. And those still left alive will know the truth. I won and lost on the high seas, and every wave will count the cost of lives. I won and lost on the high seas, and every wave will count the cost. He can lead his people to poison, and he can make them drink it. It gives a human voice to the things they might be thinking, if only they had minds of their own. He does the preach of all law and orders, they listen to the hateful stick. Morons led by a moron, yelling and breathing in each other's infected spit. He made him sign a paper, make a mark on a form with an X. No comeback on their leader in the event that they all get sick, with hospitals working full stretch. Some people excel in the art of self-destruction. Some of us are at our best when we're shooting ourselves in the foot. The options are never quite perfect. They're all bullies, liars and crooks. Oh, so let's keep America great again. Give a hand every Thursday. for the heroes of this mess. Spare a thought for the glorious leadership. It must be hard being so dumb, ugly and dumb. Oh, so dumb, ugly and dumb. Yeah. I expect I'll get run out of town. She better win the election. This is about my dad. He was quite nice, really, but there were issues. My dad worked in a factory. I tried it too, but I couldn't do with the tedium of the everyday. I flunked out, I'm not ashamed to say. While he was steady, I was a flake. I lived my life from scrape to scrape. Now I'm older, I'm a lot like him. History coming back again. I've got this name and it doesn't fit. I don't know what I can do about it. They say the child is the father to the man. I'll just do what I can. Started out on the factory floor, worked his way through the boardroom door, voted for the right wing all his life. Though I tried hard, he couldn't see the light. I love my dad, but I don't wanna be him. A history that's coming back again. I've got this name, it doesn't fit. I don't know what I can do about it. They say the child is the father to the man. I'll just do what I can. Ray was singing to me how I might see the stars as I strolled down Hollywood Boulevard. And Neil kept telling me tonight's the night over at SIR. I used to be cool, but I'm just a tourist now. A starstruck fool who turned into a man somehow. But if you think that what you see is what you get, you haven't seen the half of it yet. Who was it told the tale of how Mary Prevost did not look her best on that January day when the cops bust down the door into her loneliness. I used to think that that was cool. The words of ill-informed men, bona fide fools. I think we've learned a lot since then. But if you think that what you see is what you get, you haven't learned the half of it yet. Or maybe she's in the Bahamas, where the Caribbean Sea is blue, weeping in a tropical moonlit night because nobody's told about you. I go the whole wide world, I go the whole wide world just to find her. I go the whole wide world, I go the whole wide world, find out where they hide her. I go the whole wide world, I go the whole wide world just to find her. Please form an orderly line. Please no photography. Kindly stick to the path. Just over there on the right is where an angry crowd tore a desperate man in half. I used to be cool, but I'm just a tourist now. A starstruck fool. You turned into a man somehow. But if you think that what you see is what you get, you haven't heard the half of it yet. I kind of like this. It's so relaxing not having to wait until people have finished doing that kind of, you know. There's a British comedian who said, if you keep doing that, we'll throw wet fish at you. No, yes, what was it? Yeah, this is a song about unwise voting practices or whatever. Yeah, read the label and keep doing the ticks right down to the end of the form, the ballot paper or whatever you call it. I don't personally have a vote here. I have no right to say anything about your election. I just have a green card, which means that I can live here legally, but I have no rights as a taxpayer, even though I do actually have to pay income tax and all those taxes here in America. And I believe that this is taxation without representation, which is unconstitutional, but I wouldn't like to comment on that at all. I've tried commenting on it and I've been told what I can do with my, they say, you signed up for this, buddy. I didn't sign up for anything, and I certainly didn't sign up for what's going on now. And I really hope there's going to be some change, and I hope that what this teaches us is something about humanity. But anyway, I'll shut up and just play the tunes, just play the music. Just one thing before I go. I'm not sticking around to tell you that I told you so. Watching you wave that Union Jack. Do you want a medal or just a pat on the back? Commemorative 50p coin. Coin of the realm, coin of good choice. Bless your Prime Minister and his administering angels as you wipe up a stain with the face on your Jubilee tea towel. Just another thing before I leave. How does it feel? Do you still want to leave? God bless you and all who sail with you. But I don't see much bunting. But I'm waving goodbye, 'cause your old world is rapidly fading, and I want in. Sticking around to tell you that I told you so. I'm not sticking around just just to tell you that I told you so. Oh no, I told you so. Oh, I'm not sticking around. I told you. I told you so. Told you so. Don't forget to vote. Thank you.
I think Eric's pretty fucking cool still. And and I want to say that I'm tired. I think we're all really tired after the last 4 years. And the last 7 months haven't made it any easier. But everybody's got a hand on the wheel here, you know, and we're in a truck with no power steering and we're hitting towards the edge of a cliff and we all have to put our hand on the wheel and pull so that we can veer away from the edge. And that's what one of the things I'm trying to do in my run is to bring a voice for human rights and social justice to our area of New York State. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a great night. It's been a balm for me, and I hope it was for you too. www.betsyforassembly.com and Betsy Kraat for Assembly on Facebook, Betsy #4 Assembly on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you so much. Good night.